Thanks for joining us. We're here today to answer some of our most frequently asked questions about being a puppy raiser.
Hi, Kristen. I'm just going to ask you a few questions. First off, what got you interested in puppy raising?
Well, I grew up in Connecticut also, on the other side of the river. So one of my friends growing up was raising a service dog. And then when we moved here to New York, one of my husband's friends, his father had a canine companion for independence, and it changed his life immensely. So it was something we were always interested in doing, and working in a school, something I thought would be important to bring to our students. And so as luck would have it, I came across the exceptional Sidekick, and soon enough we landed with Chandler.
So that just answers my next question was, who are you currently raising?
We are currently raising Chandler. He's 6-month-old yellow lab.
Where is Chandler right now?
He's in the kitchen helping out with my husband and following the kids around.
What is a typical day in the life of a puppy raiser like?
Well, with COVID, there's no typical day, but before all of that, Chandler went to school with me. I work in a high school, so we got up really early in the morning. We left the house about 6:30. He came to work with me and, worked with students and faculty and, did his training at school. It was a great environment to practice a lot of the skills that service dogs need. And then really that was his work. And when we got home, he was a puppy. He gets to play, my daughters hang all over him. And we just enjoy having his company. And not too much of that has changed since COVID. He actually goes to work with my husband now 2 days a week. And they love him too. And it's a different environment. It's a science lab. So it's different type of personalities and no high schoolers. And then, he plays a lot, sleeps a lot, cuddles a lot. He's a good boy.
What is your favorite thing about puppy raising?
I would say our favorite thing is just seeing how quickly that the dogs learn. Like Chandler is exceptionally bright. I mean, Labradors in general, I believe to be very intelligent dogs, but he really picks up on things so quickly. And just looking over the couple months we've had him, how far we've gone, I feel like a proud mom at how far along he's come. And when he's put into a potentially challenging situation, he really rises to the occasion time and time again.
What has been the most challenging thing for you with raising Chandler so far?
Aside from trying to socialize a dog in a time when we can't really be social, that would be one challenge. That's probably the biggest challenge, I think, is just trying to expose him to as many things when we're really not supposed to be out and about too much yet.
Has there been any surprises along the way with puppy raising?
Surprisingly, sometimes in our house, Chandler listens the best out of everybody. Sometimes it's harder to get my daughters to do what they need to do, and Chandler shows them up. Another thing that was surprising being at work, I've noticed it, and actually my husband mentioned that too, is that just his presence in our buildings, it just has like a calming sense that people really are put at ease seeing a dog, even though they know that he's there to work and learn and not to just play and pet. But it really has like a positive, calming influence. It's hard to describe.
What are you currently working on with Chandler?
Right now, we're working on backing up, which he's doing okay. We're just getting off from using a treat to lead him. Working on leave it. That's a challenge, having two young girls who like to spill food, or not even intentionally, and not trying to eat socks and shoes. He likes those.
What does Chandler do when he isn't actively training?
He's a big mush. I think people think that labs are these crazy balls of energy, but he gets that out. I mean, the training is a lot of work for him. So he loves to just curl on his mat. He loves to cuddle on the couch when he's allowed to, and just play with the girls. He loves to chase balls. So really, when he's not working, he's really like what anyone would consider normal pet things.
What can you tell people who are afraid that they would become too attached and not want to give up the puppy after the raising period is over?
Well, we haven't experienced that yet, so I can't speak from experience. But I think the way I'm embracing myself for that time is I'm thinking of what Chandler and the other dogs like him are working towards. Working in a high school, I think I have unique perspective of seeing how things like PTSD, anxiety, depression impact students, and sometimes just something that seems simple, like going to school, can really be an obstacle for your daily life. And to help somebody through that, if it means a little heartbreak for me and giving a dog to them and having their world open, that's kind of how I'm rationalizing it in my mind. And then honestly, if it's a great experience, we can get another one and do it again.
What is Chandler's weirdest quirk or your favorite thing about Chandler?
I don't know what his weirdest quirk is. He's really a mush. Oh, he does like to eat mulch, which drives us nuts. And dandelions. That's the weird. I never had a lab before that loved to eat dandelions. So we have to work on leave it with dandelions. And then he's a good boy. He loves to cuddle. I've never had a male dog before. He's so mushy and so affectionate, which more so than any other dog I've had.
He is so big.
A beast. So it's so
How
funny.
much does he weigh now? He looks huge.
I think my husband picked him up and put him on this like scale with him. I think he's like 50 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
Yeah. And he tolerates. So it's kind of funny when we're in class and they say, oh, have somebody come up behind your dog and just touch him. I'm like, oh, that happens every day in our house, because you can see why.
Sounds perfect.
Is there anything, Lex, you want to say about having Chandler?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, come over into the camera, and why don't you say, what do you want to say about having Chandler with us?
He's big.
He's big? Yep. Lexi, can you tell Miss Abby and Miss Andrea, why do we have Chandler?
Because
You say it nice and loud?
I forgot.
You forgot? What's Chandler going to do when he's all grown up?
He's gonna be a psychiatric service dog.
Right. That's right. And who's he going to help?
A little boy or girl.
Yeah. Right. A boy or a girl. Yeah.
I love you, Jenny.
So he's well loved.
That's
Kristen, do you have any other dogs in the home?
No, we had a lab, and sadly she passed away when Lex was only 2 months old. So we really haven't had time for an addition to our family until just about now.
He's such a good boy. You guys are doing such an amazing job with him.
Thank you.
He's going to be an amazing service dog.
We're happy to have him. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys got to meet Chandler and see how he interacts with our family.
Thank you so much, Kristen.
For more information on puppy raising and updates on Chandler's progress, check out our puppy raising playlist. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.